kitchen with Lizzie B. What is she cooking? Something yummy. Love me, love my food.
It's a good start, isn't it? Hello, this is Lizzie. Sorry, who's this? No, I'm sorry. We're just about to film our 13th show, the last show. And I'm afraid that, no, we don't want any photocopying paper. But thank you very much indeed for calling. Okay. No, that's good. Thank you. Bye. Ooh, a telemarketer! So, that's a good start to the show, isn't it? But anyway, welcome to, yes, you heard it, our last show in this series. Episode 13. And we're calling it Capsi. Yes. And our Perthonality today, is a wonderful person who was actually in a pilot that we did 2 or 3 years ago. And her name is Sonia Vinci. Yay!
Thanks for having me.
This is Sonia.
I'm interested in the capsicum because of the antioxidants.
Right, okay, yes. Right, now, capsicum has got a compound in it called capsaicin. And this compound has been proven to stop the binding of carcinogens with one's DNA. Yeah, so it's actually very, very good in the prevention and the treating of cancer. So it goes in with our CKFU, Cancer Killing Foods Unite.
Yes. That's something that doesn't have any antioxidants is our Italian sausage, which I thought I'd bring for you to share. But we've had an infiltration of a Spaniard into the Italian sausage making down on the farm, and so this is a Spanish chorizo. So let's see if we can tie in.
I'm going to. I can. Yes, because I'm actually making a couscous and capsicum stack. So
with Spanish chorizo,
and I'm going to put some Spanish chorizo or chorizo, as they say. Chorizo in there.
It's a bit like Perthonality.
Yeah, our Perthonality with some chorizo. Let's get started. So you take a seat here, my darling.
Yes.
First of all, we're going to fry some meat, and I'm going to mix the meat with obviously now this lovely Spanish sausage and capsicum. It'll go really, really well.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to make some couscous, and I'm going to stack it up. So here we go. Thank you so much for bringing this. Okay, now look at this.
Our entire shed is full of 300 kilograms of pork sausages.
Oh wow!
For about 6 weeks while they're drying, and then we cry back them all. So it's a major operation.
And here's my darling. Do come in, darling. And
hello, darling.
Hello, darling.
I missed you.
Yes. Oh.
Mwah.
In here, darling.
Trusted Spanish sausage.
Yeah. Here he is. Oh.
Dos
Dos kisses again. Dos kisses with a chorizo.
Sorry.
Yes, you are. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah. Right. So I've got some oil in here. I don't use too much oil because I'm using regular mince, and I'm also using Sonia's beautiful chorizo. And all the flavours of the fat from the meat and the chorizo will go into the couscous. The couscous. Here we go. Woohoo! Just going to brown that. Salt and pepper. And now I'm going to put in Sonia's chorizo. Woo! Lovely. 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds and about half a teaspoon of fennel seeds. I just like to soften them, but I do like to get the flavour of the. If you just use ground spices, that's lovely. But if you actually get a little taste of the actual seed, I love that too. Okay. Put in 2 tablespoons of chopped celery, and I'm using red onions. You can't really see the colour, but they were on special. And about 3 tablespoons of onions. There we go. Then I'm just going to let them soften very, very briefly so that you get their flavour in the stack.
Now, what about the capsicum, Lizzie?
This is the capsicum. Now, I've actually roasted this and in the oven this morning, and I've put it in here, put the lid on, and so it has steamed, and now I'll be able to take off the skin easily. Look at this. Just pull away the skin, but I want to try and keep the juices. The juices are just delicious. Look at that. That is done. How about that? Yes, oh, I'm just too good at this.
You are.
Take this funny bit on here. Now inside here, okay, let's open it all up. Oh, isn't that magnificent? I'm just going to take away we don't want these seeds. I'm just going to chop up and add to the meat that lovely capsicum flavour. There we go. Now I'm just going to put this in and just mix it around. It will give the flavour to the meat. Add half a large clove of garlic, lovely, like that. I'm just going to put a little bit, maybe 2 teaspoons of paprika in there as well. There we go. Oh, nearly forgot. And I've got a surprise. A lot of people would think you will think that I'm a little bit mad putting this in, but
No,
Rodney and I love the crunch of these, and they're water chestnuts. Yes, so I'm going to chop these up.
Looks like a dry argument to me. Do you think it would be time for a drink?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Thank you, my darling. Oh, thank you, my darling. Oh, he's so good.
What have we got here, Rodney?
We've got a little Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand.
Just for something different.
From
It's
the
my
Marlborough
favourite
region.
wine. And I think it goes with just about everything, especially at this time of the day.
What are you doing?
Lovely.
Beautiful. Cheers, Lizzie.
Cheers, Sonia, and thank you very much indeed for coming to be with us on
Thanks for
our
having me
last
back.
show. I'm just going to put these water chestnuts in. They don't have a huge flavour, but they take on the flavour of all the other ingredients in this dish, and they provide a most delicious crunch. Now that mince is now ready. I'm going to turn it off. So this lovely half of the capsi left, I'm going to make a little sauce for the colour to put around the stack when I plate up. And it's just delicious as well. To this I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of beautiful, beautiful white balsamic vinegar. And you maybe remember that I soaked the cumin seeds with a few fennel seeds. Well, I'm going to put a little bit of that water in here as well.
So that gives the whole flavour of the fennel and the cumin.
With the fennel and the cumin, and also to helps to emulsify it.
Right.
Right, okay. That's the sauce to go around the stack. And I'm just going to put a little bit of white pepper because I don't want any black flecks coming through this sauce. And just a tiny weensy bit of salt. Not a lot of salt, just a tiny weensy bit. And that will melt, and then we'll use that later. I'm going to make the couscous. Now in here is a little bit of the juice, because when I put the capsicum in there, and I'm going to use that. I've got a half a cup of chicken stock, okay? I just made it with powdered chicken stock actually. Bring it to the boil. Here we go. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of very, very, very good butter. Right, it's starting to come to a boil. Turn it off and put in exactly the same amount, half a cup of couscous. Okay, stir it around, put on a tight fitting lid and forget about it for about 5 minutes and it will all fluff up. And that's how easy it is to make couscous. So I've just chopped up some mint and some parsley. And you see, this is all absorbed. Lovely, lovely. And I'm going to put in about 3 teaspoons of the mint and the parsley. There we go. Lovely. And then we're going to make the stacks now. I'm going to start with a tiny weensy bit of this red sauce just at the top. Just at the top. So when it comes out, it will sort of, you'll be able to see it. And I'm going to use the other bit to put around the plate. And then one little bit of the lovely mince.
Smells beautiful.
It does, doesn't it? You can smell your chorizo, can't you? Yes. And then, wait a minute, push this down. Pushy, 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 push this down. Pushy, pushy, pushy. And then a layer of the couscous. Lovely.
Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Yes.
If I serve this up to my kids and husband at home, they seriously would have a coronary.
Why?
Well, they'd think that I developed some sort of terrible illness.
Why?
Because it just is going to look fancy, I know.
Oh, good.
We don't do fancy.
I was getting a bit worried then. Where was she going with that? You know, like it looks revolting, you know.
No, I can see it's going to look beautiful, but yeah, they're not used to me putting in so much effort into my cooking.
There we go. Another layer of that. So I'm now going to put these in the oven, in a hot oven, 200 degrees for about 20 minutes. And whilst they're cooking, we're going to go chez Robert and have a little chat with Sonia.
Sounds good.
Love me, love my food.